It is said that the greatness of a leader is not in how many people serve him, but in how faithfully he serves others. The Compassion International Kenya Leadership Development Program has been modeled after this concept, that is, to raise servant leaders.
Before you, the graduating class of 2011, having successfully gone through the leadership training for the award of the certificate in servant leadership.
Leadership Development Program of Compassion International is a program that nurtures leaders from the youth that have been sponsored by Compassion since they were young up to the age of 18, 19, thereabouts. And by the time they do their KCSE exams and they make it to go to the university, they score well, they apply to this leadership development program.
It was noted that after the completion of the Child Development Sponsorship Program, the graduates were left to their own devices and with no further training. Therefore, in March 2001, the Leadership Development Program was started in Kenya.
Our mission, which is our tagline, is that we are educating, training and discipling servant leaders. And our aim is to identify youth who are beneficiaries of Compassion Assisted Program. Since the day that they were taken into the Compassion Program, and we nurture them up to become servant leaders through leadership training and also taking them through the university.
Recruiting the initial students proved to be a challenge, as this was a new concept to both the church partners and the caregivers. Letters were sent to various projects to seek applications, and 41 students were interviewed and 20 were enrolled into the program. Since its inception 10 years ago, the program has enrolled 396 youths, of whom 153 have graduated. Richard Njoroge's normal life was interrupted when he got an eye infection that left him partially blind when he was 1 year old. He talks about his journey into the program.
25 years ago, I was born as a normal child with 2 eyes, with good sight. However, 2 years down the line, I lost my father. And having come from a polygamous family, my mother was chased away since she was the second wife. 1 month later, my mother gave birth to my younger brother. And before he was 1 month old, he was attacked by cataract condition. And when he was taken to Kenyatta Hospital, he lost his both eyes. They were removed. 2 months later, my left eye developed the same condition. I was taken to Kenyatta Hospital once again, and there the doctors could not have managed that condition. They opted to remove one of my eyes, hoping that the other eye would not be affected. That was not the case. 3 months later, my right eye also developed the same condition. I was taken to Kikuyu Eye Unit, where Dr. Wood could not believe what the other doctors had done. He operated me and saved my 25% of my sight. I stayed 1 year looking for school, but God opened ways, and my mother noted of a Thika Primary School for the Blind, where I was introduced to Braille. When I was in class 2, Compassion, through our local church, accepted to take me and sponsor me. They paid all my school balances, and from there, they started paying for my school fees, buying uniform for me, and personal effects. Learning could not have taken place for me as other students. So Compassion, through LDP, bought me a laptop. and a software which assists me in reading.
Eliud Amukambwa.
The program has grown in many ways, from a well-outlined curriculum to well-spelled-out outcomes and to well-scheduled annual student assessments, all of them done online. It has also had significant impact on the students, one of them being that the graduates have attained professional skills and have become economically self-supporting. They have branched into careers such as finance and banking, teaching, management and government, while others have formed their own organizations.
Today, I'm happy to tell you that I'm a founder of an organization called Schools Peer Educators Training, in short SPED, which targets primary and secondary students with the aim of transforming their lives and giving them power to know and to realize who they are.
The graduates of the program have all the skills that they need out there to become outstanding teachers, doctors, lawyers, accountants, and people who can make a difference in this nation.
The Leadership Development Program has not only had successful completions, but has raised leaders who represent Kenya in international forums.
The future of Leadership Development Kenya program is that we want to reach as many students as we can. We would wish to reach out to about 1,000 students.
The current results are an indication that the efforts and resources put on these leaders by various sponsors and stakeholders are well invested.
I'm already in my project where I grew up as a small child. I'm already mentoring the young kids and telling them that there's a future, there's a bright future ahead, so that they should work harder and keep spirituality on their side, and that way they'll have a bright future.
It can only be said that there are no limits whatsoever to what the Leadership Development Program can be able to achieve, as the sky is not a limit. LDP has not only had successful completions, but has raised leaders who represent Kenya in various international forums.